Welcome back, Mechwarriors. We're picking up where we left off, sort of. We were up here, and I'm now headed down to this location so that we can get the Warhammer out of this mission. But we're kind of running a little low on sea bills, and the cost of travel is hitting us hard. So I decided to go ahead and stop here, and it just so happens they have a champion mech. I also did pick up another elite pilot that I found along the way. He's got Precise, which gives him increased range and velocity for standard autocannons, solid slug LBX, autocannons, Gauss rifles, etc., 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 basically. And he's also got Trigger Discipline, which reduces the minimum cooldown and jam duration of UX, which I find hilarious because that's kind of counter to this one. Anyway, we picked him up. And they are also... excuse me, selling a champion mech here. The only downside is I'm not particularly fond of the champions. But they're also selling LBXs. I wonder if they're selling LBXs in the actual markets now. The answer is no. So anyway, the other thing I was going to do was go into my battle mech salvaging and assemble this guy. And basically do the same thing with the commando. And then look at selling those off, essentially. At least sell off the Centurion. Where'd it go? There it is. So, nice. That goes 2 million sea bills. And the commando will get us 1.3, or 1.2. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and sell that one off as well. Although, do we want to sell that off, or do we want to hold on to it? Because one of the other reasons I dropped here by here was to do missions. And just so happens we have a mission. Do we want to take you into this fight? Let's take a look at your loadout. So let's repair all. Take out the supercharger. Where'd it go? There it is. Take out the supercharger. That gives us an extra ton that we could dump into. We could change this up to an SRM-6. Could even put an SRM-6 Inferno in here. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. And that'll be good. And we'll do that. And we'll go ahead and take this into the fight. Let's go ahead and paint it. I have not done the paint job for all of our mechs. Alright, so contracts. We'll start with the light. We'll go ahead and just take as much money as we can. Dump the rest into salvage.
The nasty weather means your visibility
and obviously we need to change out our... so you are the one with the SRM... No, you're a cluster hit, although that does affect SRMs, but SRM Specialist and Firebug is her, so we will take the commando ourselves. You will be in the Social Lockwood. She has the Firebug one. Yeah. Okay, Jenner, Firestarter, Locust. Actually, we could fit something even slightly bigger in here. We can. Okay, in which case we're going to go ahead and swap you two, since the Phoenix Hawk is your mech. Alright, and then Jacob Cave. He's got Laser Master, which actually works for the Jenner. And then you don't really have anything that's going to work in the mech that you're in, but that doesn't really matter. Actually, we'll give you Nah, we'll just stick with what we got. Alright, so wait 24 days. And then we'll jump in and bash these enemies in the head. The other thing I totally forgot to do was set up my weapon groups on this thing. So we will do that.
Set to go. These Mechwarriors are looking to make it rain sea bills in here. Whoa! Actually, we will go over informal expressions again after the broadcast.
But I do like meat. The other thing I want to do, weapon groups. Since you got the hands, might as well throw them. I don't know why you would have hands on a mech in the first place if its weapons are all just arm mounted to the things.
Target acquired.
Alright. Where are you guys at? We'll get to fight in this area. This would be nice open area.
New target locus.
There they are. Looks like they're going to be coming down.
Target acquired.
Okay, they've got a commando. Where's that guy? Where are you?
Target acquired.
Ah, Jenner.
Here we go.
Okay, that's kind of
spotted.
scary. You guys go ahead and focus fire on that thing.
These combatants seem to be feeling each other out, searching for some sort of opening. If they
I'll
don't
take
make
on
something happen
you.
soon, I'm gonna demand my money back. You're being paid to call the match. Oh, point taken.
Ouch. Ow. And ow.
Here we go.
There we go.
All the pleasantries are behind them. They're
Okay.
locked into a battle now. Only unpleasantries from here on out, Jackson. He sends another opponent down with
Yeah,
authority.
you guys focus
He
on
made
that
it
one. I'll
look
go after
easy.
this one. Yeah, this is why I like the commando. Fast and very painful.
Connie took his arm clean off. Did you see that? On the bright side, he could still use it as a melee weapon. Hey, why don't you go pick it up? Ammo case just erupted. I swear it wasn't me! I said ammo. Oh, phew. Folks, it's all over.
Yeah,
Mason
it runs hot,
takes the
but
match, a tremendous
it is
victory.
very,
We'll
very
bust out some active
dangerous.
gin momentarily, Jackson.
Fortunately, it didn't do enough energy damage for that, but that's fine.
Counting is so overrated, Jackson.
Okay, then the next one said was a medium duel. So we will do that. All right. Parts to take. We do actually have some of these commando parts. Actually, how much of this can we actually take? Take 4 of it. We'll do that. And then that just leaves us 2 pieces, so we'll just take that and a single piece. All right. Okay, and then the contract for this one is a medium duel, huh? Fight a duel against a medium mech sponsored by our competitor Earthworks Incorporated. All right. We will do money because that's what we really need most of all right now. And since it's only one enemy mech. All right, so do this, do this, do that, do this, do this, do that. Give me the medium mech, 55-ton medium mech. Huh? Well, we've got our Wolverine here, which I am partial to. The other thing, let's go ahead and set these guys up for repairing. Okay, and then we're just going to jump right in. So basically, we're going to want to get in close, use our SRM Infernos to shut them down.
Mechwarriors are locked and ready. They will duke it out for a shot at ultimate.
All right, we got a Shadowhawk. That's a rather crappy looking Shadowhawk. I need another look at that because it looked like it only, it might have said AC5. Okay, so it's like the 2H variant, I think, anyway. SRM, LRM, and a medium. Wow, that is a really crappy. What the heck? Does he have a melee weapon? He must have a melee weapon. Although it didn't show any melee weapon. Where is he? Is he down here? Yep, there he is. Medium rifle. Ah, okay, there we go. Got intermixed with all the... buddy. Yep, we both got medium rifles. I've got... Ow. You got punching. Where are you? Come here. There we go.
Jake Mason seals the victory.
Headshot.
He's forging quite a reputation out there.
Unfortunately, it didn't get the deal enough melee damage. I should have punched him one more time. Or a few more times. Oh well, either way. Simple mission, and mainly just get the seed bills. Alright. And, yeah, we didn't even grab that, so just do that. Okay, star map. So we're back up to 6 million seed bills. Let's go ahead and repair you. Barely took any damage. I'm kind of curious about this guy, so we're going to go ahead and run over there real quick, and then if there are any more arena missions over there, we'll hit those up. There is, but what's this guy? Okay, so he's an arena specialist. After a stint fighting in the arenas, the pilot has a taste for melee, rifles, PPCX, binary lasers, chemical lasers, and SRMs. Rachel Liard. Okay, and then she's got a light mech affinity, which we don't care about, but she does also have the precise affinity. I actually am liking this one, so we are going to take them. She also has an affinity for rifles, which actually is not bad for the and SRMs. So what does this actually mean? That's a good question. And then the precision, which works also with the rifles or any autocannons. So basically, just kind of good with everything. Yeah, all it says is it's acquired a taste for these, but it doesn't tell me like what that specifically means. The other thing is salary costs. 480. We're basically having to spend half a million seed bills. And we do have some missions here. So contracts. Got a 4v4 open, which is hilarious, and we got a free-for-all light. Let's go ahead and do the free-for-all light. We will take the sea bills and then a couple of things in that.
Really kicking up, Commander.
We will go ahead and take this pilot, because she does have the Firebug, as well as the SRM Specialist and Speed Demon. And we will give her the... Should we run around in the Commando, or should we... I think downside the Commando is its heat. So I'd rather actually take the Fire Starter if I'm going to be limited here. So let's go ahead and do that. She does have the Firebug, which means that the Flamers do more heat damage. Laser Master, Trigger Discipline, Arena Fighter. Yeah, no, I think we're good in what we're running. So we will run in and pummel some... It's almost pub stomping at this point in time.
Welcome inside the arena on hardcore. These Mechwarriors are geared up for a fight.
Okay, one other thing. Give me weapon groups. Put you and you there and there. Okay.
Sit back and enjoy the show.
Alright, turn around.
Target Commando.
Got a Commando. It's the SRM variant, which is very scary. And he is my nearest opponent. So we will work on basically kind of avoiding his SRM fire again. And then get in and start working on heating him up. So that we can't use those SRMs nearly as effectively.
Savage. Time will tell, but this could be a huge
There we go.
momentum
Got him.
swing.
Alright.
Acquired.
Ooh, you're a little scary too. Gosh
Ammo
dang it.
just cooked off.
Come on. Can't hit anything.
They got
There we
shredded.
go.
Let's see how they respond.
Alright. Now there was something else coming out after us. It's, and he's still coming after us.
Fire starter.
Nope, and it's a fire starter. That's a little scary. It's got a couple of flamers though. It's not the scary variant like maybe. It's got 4 flamers. Let's go for those Ziggies.
Oh, there goes a leg. This could really shift the momentum here.
There we go.
Destroyed.
Alright.
New target. Locust.
This could really impact the
Pretty
match.
sure I'm the only
Their
thing
offensive
person that's killed
capabilities have
anything at
taken
this
a
point.
hit.
Oh, somebody just died there.
Acquired.
That's a commando, and that's a commando. Good lord, they're all everywhere. Alright. Let's... You know what we can do? We can run away. Okay, well, if he's gonna come in close...
Their fire
Another
power
commando.
just suffered a huge dent.
Target acquired.
Alright.
Someone's walking away with a little less hardware.
What is that?
Target acquired.
Something else so scary.
Looks like someone just lost
Alright.
a metal limb.
Good lord. I don't think I killed everything, but I think I killed, like, at this point in time, since this is the last enemy. Ow. Those Infernos are going to be scary.
A very serious blow. Their ability to mount an offense is seriously compromised now.
There we go.
Mason
Okay.
secures the win. He definitely didn't disappoint.
Some scary
It's
mix there,
far
especially with
cry
all the
from
commandos
Morgan's
running
vision.
around. If they'd gotten solid hits on me, that would have really ruined my day. Destroy components. Okay, so yeah, this is the K variant, which is got less energy, and so it can fit a large laser on it. Commandos. These are the 2D variants. I do have pieces, so if I get enough, I can make another one. Let's go ahead and take 3 pieces, just in case. And then, SM4 and large laser, I guess. Okay, and then the other one was the free-for-all. So, we're going to go ahead and take out... We're going to take advantage of that 400-tonner. Obviously, again, take as much money as possible. I'm not expecting to run into anything bigger than... Alright, so the first thing I want to do is change you out for this one. Because we're going to be swapping you out for the Victor. Who's my heavy affinity? And a laser master. So we will go ahead and put you in the dragon, because that still does have you with the 3 medium lasers. And then we will go ahead and fit in our cluster hitter, which will be taking that. And then SRM specialist, you can go ahead and actually take the Wolverine, because it is it's still running all those SRMs. So. And I'm pretty sure that's our heaviest form of lance that we can take. So, oh wait, hold on. Battle mechs. repair mission. All right, so this will be our first time taking out the Victor with that heavy rifle.
The moment of truth has arrived.
And the large
buzzer
pulse
sounds,
laser.
And this match has kicked off.
Oh, and weapon group. Put the assault hand. There we go. Resume. So that's our SM4s. That's the large pulse. Wow, that thing just pretty bit done. Okay, and our 910 range.
New target locust.
That does 22 damage. That is just insanity to me.
Target acquired.
He's earning a lot of C-bills out there.
Did we already kill that in one shot?
You see that? The ammo erupted.
Acquired.
Arms just went flying. This could be a huge turning point. Enemy mech down.
Critical.
He got shelled.
Heat issues.
Their weapons just took a hit. Let's see if that shifts the momentum here.
Okay, that's it. It was just a bunch of light mechs.
Mason
Wow.
battles his way to the top. He is tough as nails.
So that definitely did a lot of damage, but ran very hot. And that's even with the extra heat sinks we put in there. Okay, we're now at fodder. And yeah, well, I guess we'll just take you. So we did do a considerable amount of damage, but oh, nice! They gave us some free money and the PPCX. Ooh, PPCX. Ooh. I might want to put that on my Victor. Victorino, because the PPCX, I'm pretty sure, is the PPC shotgun essentially. PPCX. Yes, particle projection equipped with an ion separator fires 8 high energy bolts, creating a multiple brief disruption field within 90 meters of impact. It does 24 damage, but its heat is considerable. Its cooldown is actually better than the large pulse laser, which is interesting to me. So, it's going to run very hot. Very, very hot. Do we want to dump you down to a medium rifle so that we can slap in some more single heat sinks? That is a definite possibility, because that would free up 3 tons and whatever ammunition we can do. Real quick, what on the market do you have in the way of ballistic weapons? You have AC-10s, you got some heavy rifles. Okay, nothing particularly fancy. So medium rifles, we do have 2 3-star medium rifles. Obviously, we're going to lose out on a considerable amount of damage there, but we're gaining a considerable amount of damage over here. So I think it's worthwhile to replace you with you. And then obviously we have to drop you, put in some ammunition. Do we happen to have any? We don't. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for some double tonnage. So that'll give us 44 rounds with a medium rifle, and then still leaves us with 4 tons to put into eat things. And we're gonna put them in the legs to start with. Okay. So that's going to actually not even take that long to do. All right, and then star map. We're now at 9.3 million Seabills, so we should be able to easily, yeah, we can easily get over to this mission, start doing this mission now. But, you know, before that, since we got to go through this, I want to try and find a medium, a double medium ammo thing, because I think that's 50 shots, essentially. Equipment. Oh, what do we got in the way of mechs here? Griffins, trebuchets, and dervishes. I'm kind of past the point of wanting to get medium mechs, though. Okay, ammunition, AC, heavy rifle, medium rifle ammo, sniper rifle. Oh, we do have this. We'll go ahead and grab that. Unfortunately, nothing. Let's go ahead and do a contract here. Scrapyard Scuffle. Gives us 110. Scrapyard all across the inner sphere have taken a page from the hardcore favorite mech arenas. Vest wants you to duke it out in a free-for-all match in this close quarters brawl. 2 mission operations. This contract contains multiple missions. Interesting. I'm actually kind of partial to doing that because if I'm only taking.
Heavy weather warning is in effect,
So here's what
Commander.
we're gonna
Your
do. We're gonna
visibility
take the
and
Victor.
sensor readings will be
Obviously,
compromised
we
out
need
there.
to drop down ton. I wonder if what's our locust weigh? It's 20 tonner. We can actually take the locust. That's hilarious to me. Yeah, we're gonna put him in that because if he is hurt because this thing gets blown up, I'm fine with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this.
The time for talk is over. This arena match is about to kick off.
All right. So what is this PPCX? Not bad. Not bad. It looks scary. Cranky.
New target, Commander.
They're probably all crapping themselves seeing an assault walking around here.
Target acquired.
This is kind of what the.
Contact, battle mech.
Why are they all just kind of spamming
Decent
here?
skills are on full display. Downing another opponent.
Another? You mean one? Oh, melee damage. I need to look into that. Too many mechs, enemies grouping up. Okay.
Target acquired.
Really? Pick up that.
Another opponent off the board.
Alright, you know, we're just gonna.
New
I don't know
target,
why
locust.
they're not fighting. I'm gonna take out their PC.
Blink and you'll miss it. That component went flying.
Okay, PPC's gone. Ow.
Target destroyed.
Okay, first off, I'm hardly using this PPC-X to its full capacity. And why is nobody... Too many mechs, enemy grouping up. I just don't understand... now they're finally starting to go in and,
Target acquired.
like, actually fight. Oh, that was a miss.
Ammo goes up in smoke.
Target destroyed.
Oof.
Oh man, this PPCX is... Okay, we want to stay away from that thing. It's gonna explode. Alright, yeah, I'm not sure why the enemies are... I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage, mainly because I'm just trying to get that melee, which I've done, so I don't need to worry about it anymore.
New target, Centurion.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're not, Ah, come on. Come back here. Where are you running off to? I mean, you can't outrun me. I'm an assault mech.
Customization just occurred.
Ow.
Metal limb is in the discarded bin now. Another opponent bites the dust.
Yeah, this PPCX is nice.
Target acquired.
Especially that 2.5 second cooldown. I can just fire this thing for days.
Incoming missile.
He just went off in here. Ammo pack ignited.
Jeez, this thing is awesome. I am having so much fun with this thing. It is going to kill you. I kill you. And this poor guy is not going to be very happy with his life. Guess what? I got bigger missiles.
Nation has emerged victorious.
Oh my god.
You really gutted out
Okay,
that
so
victory.
obviously can't take this in the next
Making
fight,
it
which
look
is
easy.
fine.
Another opponent falls.
I'll be taking the dragon in the next fight. Or possibly take the Wolverine and the Phoenix Hawk, one of the two. Yep, so dealt the melee damage. Alright, so what do we got here? Lots of commando parts. You know what? We can keep on just grabbing commando parts and just make a ton of commandos and sell them. Certainly not entirely impossible. Alright, then I'll grab that. That's always good. It's always good having SRM4 Infernos. Do we have any more Infernos in here, actually? No, we'll just take the ammo then. Alright, so 804 damage, yeah. That does not surprise me. Okay, so you have to complete, you've completed 1 out of 2 missions. Alright, so next thing we're going to be doing is taking our dragon. And we've got, and then taking our, I suppose we can take the fire. Oh, wait. Oh, we can only take 35 tons on this next mission? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, then we'll take our fire starter. With our fire bug. And fire starter.
Enough build up, enough talk. It's time to find out which Mechwarrior will seize the moment and come out on top. Get ready,
Okay,
fans. The match is set to go.
we're gonna go this direction. Firestar is one of the few mechs that I actually do use the third-person view with, simply because of the... Yeah, see, even though you don't see the flames actually hitting, they are actually hitting.
New target, flee.
Okay, we're going after this Panther. Ooh, he's a little bit on the scary side, although interesting build. Not exactly a... Ow.
Mason strikes down another opponent.
Okay, and all those guys are fighting each other. Are they fighting each other? I can't tell. Or are they all making their way over me?
Target
Well,
acquired.
at least 2 of them did. need to die because those flamers are, or those SRMs are definitely scary.
Forced amputation.
We're gonna let you go ahead and move up there. There was somebody else around
Target
here.
acquired.
Where'd that locust go? He's sitting it out over there. No, that's a Jenner. Ooh, that's a scary one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and finish you off then.
That was a hell of an ammo blast. Effective strike. Another
Okay.
Mac destined for the salvage yard.
A flea, huh?
His opponent just
Okay,
delivered
let's
a
go ahead and
massive
take
blow.
you
That
out.
weapon is neutralized.
Why is my flamer's not working? There we go. Okay, somebody else is being scary
New
back here.
target locust.
Okay, that is being scary. He overheated himself.
Lands an effective strike.
Alright.
Mason knocks
Take
another
that flea.
Mac out
Oh,
of
there
the
we
fight.
go. Alright,
Mason
next.
casts another opponent aside.
Got you, a little bit of damage on you. You're wanting to stay outside my range of my flamers, which I can understand you wanting to do that.
Target
Oh,
acquired.
what's this? Oh, that's a scarier mech. That one needs to die first.
A precision strike. His weapon is damaged. His opponent can see an opening now. Commander Mason sends another to the
Okay,
scrap
and then
heap.
you guys.
Acquired.
Oh, nothing particularly scary, although those SRM2s are a little on the scary side, so you're my next target. Hurry up and wipe you out before.
Commander Mason
Go.
strikes him down.
Alright, then for the last one. Okay, energy damage. So we're gonna just kind of poke at you with the lasers, although the flamers should also do energy damage. Yeah, look at that, it's actually hitting them all the way back here, at least until he got outside the range. There we go. So we're just gonna use the flamers on you. Since we're in close range combat.
His opponent lands a devastating strike. His
Yeah,
weapon is
there we go.
offline.
Fortunately, we didn't get the energy damage just
Mason
because
gutted out a
the enemies were
massive
not.
win. His opponents will surely be taking down his name after that. Dispatches
Alright.
another opponent.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Bam. Another one bites the dust. Bam. Alright, so we made quite a bit of money off of all this. Sadly, didn't get the energy damage one because just couldn't. And again with more commando parts. So yeah, we'll just. I like my commando parts. At this point in time, I think we can make 2 of them, which will be again good money. All right, so there was this one, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it there for today after we repair all our mechs. And then on the next episode, we'll be coming down here to do this mission. Now that I am really glad I got that PPCX. That thing is going to be a monster in every single fight coming. And I hardly even overheat with it too, which is also very scary. I'll toss you in there. Okay, so you all have a good day, good evening, good night. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for coming, and don't forget to like and subscribe.